Oscar good.
Inside a celebrity mansion in the Hamptons, InStyle magazine shows you how New York's rich and famous live. And Scream 3's storyline secrets. I'm behind the scenes for the scoop from the stars and what made Neve Campbell emotional on the set.
This is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
Here is the top Hollywood news for this Thursday, September 23rd, 1999. Hi, everybody. I'm Mary Hart.
And I'm Bob Goen. Drunk driving, lawsuits, public humiliation. Now, Jean-Claude Van Damme leads a growing list of stars in trouble. And our Mark Steinis has tonight's development.
What were you drinking?
Van Damme was released from custody today after being arrested early this morning for an investigation of drunken driving. Officials say he was stopped by sheriff's deputies at 3:40 a.m. after he was seen driving erratically on Hollywood's Sunset Boulevard.
The 38-year-old actor has admitted to substance abuse in the past. Last year, he told E.T. that cocaine addiction almost cost him his life in 1994.
The year go by, he become more deep into drugs. I was going deeper and deeper and deeper.
Just hours before Van Damme's arrest, Diana Ross finally arrived at New York's Kennedy International Airport on this Concorde jet. Yesterday, she was detained by London police for more than 4 hours, following an altercation with an airport security guard.
This woman went all around my body and up and down my legs with her hands, and I felt very uncomfortable about it.
But Travel and Leisure Managing Editor Mark Orwell says such security measures are not uncommon.
Security is an issue that goes beyond the celebrity issue.
Tonight, Ross is scheduled to appear at a Bob Mackie retrospective at Manhattan's Fashion Institute of Technology. But as she arrived in New York, she was more concerned about her family.
What are you going to talk to the children? How are you going to I don't know. I have to always be honest with my kids.
And the World Wrestling Federation won a legal bout against Playboy yesterday. A New York judge has issued a restraining order forcing the magazine to change the cover of 500,000 copies of a special issue devoted to former wrestler Rena Mero.
Playboy already printed those copies with Mero's former character named Sable on the cover, but the name Sable is owned by the WWF and cannot be used without their permission. Mary?
Thank you, Mark. Dressed in shocking pink, Shania Twain wowed the crowd with her performance and her first win at the CMA Awards.
I'm embarrassed that I'm crying.
Shania Twain couldn't hold back the tears after being named Entertainer of the Year by the Country Music Association.
I didn't expect to cry. I mean, I feel like such a sap, but it was emotional.
Shania rocked the house before receiving the honor for International Artist Achievement from the show's host, Vince Gill.
Hold it down, I'm hosting the show.
But the top prize was still to come. E.T. brought in special correspondent Gary Chapman. His CD is called Outside, but Gary took us inside to talk with the night's big winners.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much. It's really a great feeling. Really, really wonderful. I set myself up not to win. I didn't expect to win, so I ended up, of course, being very surprised.
I'm gonna be ready this time. And there'll be no arguing over who'll keep the Dixie Chicks Award. There's plenty for everyone. They took home 3 statues for vocal group, music video, and single of the year. But the ladies were still thinking about the Diana Ross frisking incident.
When you touch my breath, it's all bra, so I really wouldn't do that. You want to touch them, then?
Well...
Well, thank you, Gary. Martina McBride won top female vocalist. Tim McGraw won best male vocalist and album of the year. Bob?
Okay, Mary. Well, in Harrison Ford's new movie, a plane crash kills his wife. In real life, Harrison is an avid pilot. So we sat down to talk about the film, flying, and why JFK Jr.'s plane crash affected him personally.
When something like the JFK Jr. crash happens, how do you as a pilot react to that?
Well, first of all, I mean, I was shocked at the loss of John and Caroline, her sister.
Were they friends of yours?
Had talked to John on numerous occasions about flying because it was an interest we had in common. And it's a great tragedy for the family, and we'll not know what happened or why it happened, maybe ever.
The aircraft involved was a 737.
A plane crash in Harrison's Random Hearts in theaters next month also sets off a tragic series of events.
My wife was on that plane, but your husband was not.
And that eventually sends him into the arms of Kristen Scott Thomas. Word from director Sidney Pollack's set is that this made for a tough shoot.
You had 2 days of shooting, in the front seat of that car for the love scene that was you kind of thrashing around, and then there was a first aid guy thrashing. Well, thrashing, sort of thrashed, and that there was a first aid guy that had to be on the set. Is that really true?
Yeah, he was just for Sidney in case his heart stopped at Sidney.
Nobody knows who I am anymore.
I know who you are.
The other love scene in this film, there was no nudity involved. Would you do a nude scene if the script called for it?
I mean, yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I think the question here was not anybody's aversion to nudity. It had to have a kind of tenderness to it.
We'd already covered the thrashing part, I guess.
We've done that.
Yeah.
George! The 57-year-old actor still can display quite an on-screen physical prowess, and that has led to persistent rumors that Ford may don the hat of Indiana Jones one more time.
What is the status of that, if anything?
Well, the status is that George is enmeshed in his the Star Wars sequel, but I'd love to make one. It would be great fun.
Thanks, Harrison. And we do have news tonight about George's next Star Wars film. Reportedly, scouts are in Italy looking for locations for Episode 2.
The medical examiner says that George C. Scott died of natural causes. And E.T. has learned that it was his housekeeper who found the actor's body yesterday, alone in his home north of Los Angeles. Now E.T.'s Leonard Maltin looks back at a highly acclaimed career and a controversial life.
All real Americans love the sting of battle.
George C. Scott will always be remembered for the 1970 classic Patton, but he refused to accept the Best Actor Oscar he won for the role. The night of those Academy Awards, he watched a hockey game. Privately, George C. Scott lived a tumultuous 71 years. He was married 5 times. 2 of his wives were actresses Colleen Dewhurst and his widow, Trish Vanderveer. Actor Campbell Scott is one of his 6 children. Scott acknowledged that he constantly battled the temptation of alcohol. In a 1987 interview, he confided to Mary Hart that he had quit drinking after 3 nights in an alcoholic seizure.
I'm a born alcoholic. And I finally had to stop. It was either that or die.
If the pilot's good, see? I mean, if he's really sharp, he can barrel that baby in so low. I mean, you ought to...
Powerful performances in Dr. Strangelove, Anatomy of a Murder, and The Hustler earned Scott raves and respect. E.T. learned that at the time of his death, he was working on his memoirs. But when I interviewed him only 6 months ago during production of Showtime's Inherit the Wind, he told me he seldom watched his own films.
What is it that goes through your head? Do you remember where you were when you made it?
Yes, indeed. Very carefully, yeah. And I remember what I looked like back then when I had dark brown hair and, and you know, a hawk-like face.
Coming up in the Entertainment Tonight cover story.
Our interview with Rory Kennedy. Just months after the death of her cousin JFK Jr., how she's carrying on with her famous family by her side. She was TV's most famous virgin. Now Felicity's Carrie Russell talks about her first time.
You've been very public about being sexually active at a young age.
InStyle magazine reveals the mystery star who owns this luxurious New York summer home in the Hamptons.
Coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
My furniture needs can be summed up in one word: storage. It's color and texture that create an overall design theme. I've always been drawn to the simplicity of sacred design. Introducing EA Kids by Ethan Allen. I've always believed that form should follow function. Everyone's at home with Ethan Allen, even kids. It's the comforter really that ties the whole room together. There's a sale on now.
A cheeseburger sounds good, huh?
Dad, with your heartburn?
No problem. They have Tums.
Tums? With that new prescription you're taking? Did you talk to your doctor?
What?
Look, read the warning.
You're kidding. Tums?
Yeah, it says if you're taking a prescription, don't take Tums without checking with your doctor.
Really?
Here, Dad, try my Pepcid AC. There's no prescription warning. 1 Pepcid AC now, we won't even get heartburn.
Are you going to buy those, hon?
But I will have a cheeseburger.
Same here.
Start living heartburn-free with Pepcid AC.
A lot of important news events happen on Mondays. Don't be caught watching football. Instead, watch Portland's #1 news team on KOIN 6 News at 6. Mondays and every day. KOIN 6 News. People make the difference.
Let's go, girls.
Forget plumpy lashes.
Make every single lash count.
Every Lash Mascara from Revlon. Brushes on evenly to make lashes their fullest, beautifully defined. Plus, comb separates every lash.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Goodbye, clumps. Every Lash Mascara. Make your every single lash count.
And open some eyes.
Newport, preserving the treasures of the Oregon coast.
Warren Petrie in News Chopper 6.
And we're looking at light pictures from News Chopper 6.
It's going to be a long night for firefighters here. Firepower behind it.
Captain Warren Petrie, only on KOIN 6 News.
At Wicks Furniture, you get tons of choices.
The look, the style.
Rugged.
Hundreds of sofas. Sexy. Dozens of styles.
Now this is furniture.
Wicks Furniture's big anniversary sale starts tomorrow. Huge savings on Sealy, Serta, or Simmons bedding. Special purchase Serta Perfect Sleeper Queen Set, just $299.98. Plus great financing. No monthly payments and no finance charges due for 1 year with the Wicks charge.
Is it me, or is it my Wicks bedroom? I guess I'll never know.
Take me out to the super sale at Mervyn's, California. And buy me a swimsuit or fine jewelry. You'll save on...
Mervyn's California Super Sale, now through Saturday.
They say Foster Farms chickens eat real healthy. You know, corn, stuff like that. I heard somewhere your diet can actually affect how much energy you have. You believe that?
Foster Farms. Fresh chicken, grown in Oregon.
Ally McBeal star Portia de Rossi has a new love. Now we have the latest inside Hollywood.
I've just fallen in love with a shampoo.
Portia's hair is her latest co-star in this new ad for L'Oreal. E.T. was first to break news of the campaign in July, and now we have an exclusive look at the finished spots.
It's so great. I've gotten more phone calls about that than anything else.
TV Sabrina reacts to the October cover of Maxim magazine at the premiere of Drive Me Crazy, her feature film debut.
I think it was unclassy. It's not like I'm going to go, do a spread for Playboy.
E.T. was exclusively with Melissa Joan Hart on the set of Sabrina Down Under, a TV movie airing Sunday. And tomorrow night, Britney Spears makes a guest appearance on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She sings the title song for Drive Me Crazy.
It just feels just perfect to me.
InStyle magazine takes you inside Puffy's pad. The $2.5 million hideaway in New York's exclusive Hamptons has sweeping ocean views, a personal chef, and 3 bedrooms.
It's totally different from my life in New York City.
Look for Puff Daddy's Palace in the October issue of InStyle on newsstands Monday.
Kerry Russell grabbed a Golden Globe for Felicity. Then she grabbed headlines about her salary and her sex life. Kerry talks about the controversy 1-to-1 with Julie Moran.
Kerry, we read about your salary dispute this summer. Were you willing to walk away from it all if it hadn't turned out in the right way?
No, absolutely not. I've been advised strongly not to talk about it.
Okay.
Kerry would not divulge the details of the July negotiations, where the star asked for a raise from her reported $20,000 to $30,000 per episode salary. But she did talk about the article in the current issue of Jane magazine that announced her loss of innocence on the floor of a closet.
You've been very public about being sexually active at a young age.
Oh, my God.
Does that concern you because you're such a teen role model?
Sometimes people can be so conservative and not see what's really going on. And that's really what happened. And I think that's probably what really happens a lot of the time, or most of the time. So no, I don't feel I need to hide anything.
Kerry's current love is 23-year-old Tony Luca. The two met when they were working as Mouseketeers. They started dating in 1991, but in 1996, while filming Malibu Shores, the couple separated.
I personally don't really like working with someone. I just think it it blurs the line too much.
These days, Carrie is sporting a close-cropped look, the result of a summer joke on the show's producers. And only E.T. can show you the photos that started it all.
I tried on this, like, little boy's wig. I freaked out. And then, like, 2 weeks before we started shooting this season, I left a message and said, what do you think about cutting your hair? And I was like, are you serious? Yeah.
While she'll be donning a wig for the first few episodes this season, the show's cliffhanger left Felicity having to decide between Ben or Noel.
They told me it was one way. Just before we came back, they told me it was completely changed, and they changed it to the other way. So it's really great the way it is now.
We're looking forward to it. So do you like Carrie's hair short or long? Well, click on to the ET website to cast your vote. And look for Carrie's new movie, Mad About Mambo. It's due out this spring, Bob and Mary.
Long.
She's good either way. Thanks, Julie. Bet. We were there for Neve Campbell's final scenes for Scream 3, and coming up, she takes our ET mic and takes us around the set for all the secrets.
And over here would be Sydney's house.
Ricky Martin in Manhattan. We've got your ticket as Ricky teams up with Rosie O'Donnell for a private New York show. Rory Kennedy. She postponed her wedding after JFK Jr.'s death. Now the labor of love that brought Rory and her family back out into the public eye.
That's next on the Entertainment Tonight cover story.
Women are forever in motion. So Carrie's put its new lotion in motion. Introducing new Carrie Fast Absorbing. This brand new Carrie penetrates fast, absorbs fast, to moisturize without a greasy afterfeel. Its unique aloe and vitamin E formula is fast absorbing to soften skin instantly. There's even one for sensitive skin. New Carrie Fast Absorbing. Strong enough to be Carrie, fast enough for you.
He's the best stunt kayaker around, but he's in real trouble on the next Real TV. Over a waterfall, a bad bump on the head. It's all caught on tape. That's nothing to where he makes it up, only to pass out. See how it ends. Plus a mad girlfriend, a fight with a bartender. So this guy goes out and drives his car right into the side of the bar. And a 5-year-old kid learns the ropes of snake charming the hard way on Real TV.
Tonight at 7:30 on Coin TV 6.
Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries has arrived. Come to our grand opening sale for incredible offers and save for yourself.
The Myron Frank Great Fall Sale going on now. Use your extra 20% bonus coupons through Friday.
This is where it all starts. This is where it gets good.
You didn't care that I was divorced with a bad credit history, or that I'm on disability, or that nobody else would refinance my home. You saw past all that and helped me out. Paid off 3 mortgages, 5 credit cards, and found a little extra for home improvements. So here I am today with good credit again and a nice house. Thank you, Money Store. You believed in me. Sincerely, Barbara Labby.
The Money Store. 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Chevrolet cars are trusted by more Americans than any other. Chevy trucks are the most dependable, longest lasting on the road. If that's not enough reason to own a Chevrolet car or truck, then this definitely is. The Great Summer Drive-In from Chevrolet. You can lease a new 99 four-wheel drive Chevy Suburban for only $419 a month. That's right, a new 99 four-wheel drive Chevy Suburban for just $419 a month. Call for lease details. It's Chevrolet's Great Summer Drive-In. See your local Chevrolet dealer today.
From the Emmy Award-winning creator of Ally McBeal and The Practice.
I come bearing the New York Rangers.
Play against our boys. They were the greatest team the world had never seen until now.
We're in this game.
Mystery Alaska. Rated R. Starts October 1st.
Tomorrow on Entertainment Tonight, Regis tried to give away $1 million, and who can top that? Ed McMahon. And wait till you see what he's giving away on a new talk show.
Is it true you'll actually be giving away $12 million on this show?
Yes, $12 million.
The Curse of Saturday Night Live and the Entertainment Tonight cover story.
I'm on the set of SNL, and there are a lot of ghosts of comedy past lurking behind these walls.
The drug overdoses of John Belushi and Chris Farley. Phil Hartman's murder, the tragedy of Gilda Radner. Now, just days before the show's 25th anniversary, current cast members take on the curse. Is it fact or fiction?
There's been this thing called the curse that happens. I'm sure you've heard of it. How do you feel about it?
That's tomorrow.
We talked to David and Courtney Cox Arquette about their real-life love story during the first 2 Scream films. Well, now we have the scoop on what they're scaring up for Scream 3.
During this scene, you had some blood all over you. Can you explain what that's about?
A certain situation happens where we get injured.
Right.
That's about all I can tell you about.
See, you're just... They've been keeping the storyline under wraps, but now E.T. can reveal some of the top secrets from the set of Scream 3.
First of all, E.T. has learned that Scream 3 is set in Hollywood this time, with Neve Campbell at the scary center of it all.
You know what I mean, but he was there. He or she or whoever this is.
There's been a few attacks. Plus, she has an incident with a killer.
The story is about a movie being shot called Stab 3, and that movie is about the incidents that took place during the first Scream film.
There's a movie within a movie. People stop in for some screaming.
He's watching us, and he wants you.
In the first Scream film, Courtney had streaked hair. Parker Posey, with streaked hair, plays the actress playing Courtney.
Yeah, it's confusing. There's so many options, so it's really fun.
There are even movie set replicas of the Scream houses.
And over here would be Sydney's house, or a replica of Sydney's house.
The first 2 Scream films made a hefty $350 million worldwide. But E.T. has learned here on the set of Scream 3, no matter what this film makes, this is the end of the series.
We don't want there to be a Scream 4 and 5 and 6.
Scream director Wes Craven has always envisioned Scream as a trilogy of films.
So there's not going to be any more after this.
That made this day especially emotional. It was Neve and David's last day of work on Scream 3, and so for them, Scream is over for good.
I mean, this is the last time I'm playing Sydney was today. It's sad because it's a fantastic group of people, and it really is like a family, and I've loved the experience. And there's a sadness to that, but it's okay.
Boy, Neve's been busy.
Good evening, I'm Kelly Day in the KOIN 6 newsroom. Racing against nightfall, rescue crews have located a missing hiker on the east side of Mount Hood. Captain Warren Petrie is live above the scene now. Let's go to him. Warren?
And then down right in here somewhere. Hold that, let me come around. Leslie, can you hear me? This is Warren Petrie and News Chopper 6 on the summit of Lookout Mountain, where the 939th Air Force Rescue Wing is getting ready to attempt a near-dark extraction of the lady who's been missing for 3 days up here. She's fallen on a very, very steep rock cliff. We're having a lot of trouble even seeing her with the camera. We're going to pull back a little bit with the camera here. The rescue helicopter is doing some weight calculations to see if they need to dump fuel before just go a little bit right. And she is down at the base.
Yeah, Channel 6, ground party is asking you to either make some altitude or make some sideways distance.
At those rocks. Okay, copy from TV6. And there's this rescue people up on the top of the rock outcropping. They've just asked us to move back a little bit to make room for the rescue helicopter. It is near dark up here as we bring you these pictures live from News Chopper 6, the summit of Lookout Mountain, 6,500 feet, where 38-year-old Francesca Good has been missing for 3 days. She has fallen down a very steep rock outcropping and is injured. Rescuers are with her. The rescue helicopter has visually spotted her, and they're getting ready to come in and do the extraction here. As you see in these shots, very, very low light conditions, almost dark, and they're racing to get her off of the mountain before dark. So we're going to stay with this, and we'll bring you more pictures and a complete report tonight in the news at 11 o'clock.
Warren Petrie, thank you. We want to mention that Francesca Good is apparently alive. She is unresponsive at this time, however. She has some abrasions on the side of her head. Other injuries at this hour we are not aware of. She's also recently been diagnosed as hypoglycemic, and that can cause a person to become dizzy or disoriented. We'll have more tonight at 11.
HIV or have died of AIDS. As her Uncle Ted looked on, he was immensely proud of his niece and thinks her father would be pleased by what she's done.
And now she's sort of taken on to try and free Africa, along with a lot of others, from the scourge of HIV. And I think this is something he'd be very proud of.
Rory's next documentary, American Hollow, will air on HBO in November, and we will be right back.
Which Seinfeld star's real last name is Greenspan? Is it Jason Alexander, Jerry Seinfeld, or Julia Louis-Dreyfus? Your answer's next in the E.T. Birthdays. Closed captioning provided by... Some people get all their entertainment in digital picture and sound. A higher technology? Yes, DirecTV. What are you looking at?
Hey, how about replacing your refrigerator with one that's a little less,
Avocado?
Yeah.
I would love to.
Well, Sears has great deals on electronics and appliances, even Kenmore refrigerators.
Kenmore's great.
Plus, right now, you can get 0% finance charge until September 2000 with your Sears card.
Wow.
Just buy any appliance over $399 or electronic over $499, and hey, no finance charge till September 2000. So?
I'm finally going to get a fridge that doesn't leave me cold.
Good thing, but you better hurry. Sale ends Saturday.
Martin Scott Limited. Clean sweep sale. Leather. Living. Dining. And bedroom. Upholstery. And more. At Martin Scott Limited Clean Sweep Sale, this week, come in and sweep up the savings. Martin Scott Limited, where elegance is priceless, but not always expensive.
Yeah, I got a girlfriend, but around dinner time, my heart belongs to Marie.
Introducing Marie Callender's Complete Skillet Meals.
Marie and I really stir it up.
Marie makes it special. You cook it fresh in minutes. All you need is a skillet. The sights and smells of homemade.
Do I have it good or what?
Marie Callender's Complete Skillet Meals. Fresh from your freezer.
For me, there's only Marie.
Some decisions are not smart. Some decisions are smart. The only way to make a smart wireless decision is to go to Smart Wireless.
For a limited time, get an Ericsson digital phone valued at $69.95 absolutely free when you activate a line of service with VoiceStream Wireless.
Be smart. Visit Smart Wireless today or call 1-800-898-SMART. It's the smart thing to do.
Even if it's been a while since your last Breath Saver, don't worry, because Breath Saver's concentrated core
Thank you. Ooh, nice breath.
works even after the mint is gone.
The Gascon family. A home loan saved them $1,000 a month and got them back on track. What can we do for you?
The Money Store. 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Having an E.T. Styles star birthday today, Carrie Lynn Pratt turns 21. Elizabeth Pena is 38.
Which Seinfeld star's real last name is Greenspan? That's Jason Alexander, who is 40 today.
Ricky Martin performed for listeners of WKTU Radio in New York last night.
And Rosie O'Donnell was the host. Here's a peek.
See ya.
You get to see the only guy on the planet cuter than Tom Cruise. New York City!
How do you make a show with 39 Emmy nominations even better?
We gotta watch him down. Come on. I got a code blue over here. Get a crash car right now. Let's get moving.
Get back to the heart.
Our business is helping our patients get well.
Medicine's my #1 priority.
How much longer is the Heart Bible?
Okay, let's close them up.
The hope is back.
I'm gonna take care of you, okay?
Got a survivor here. I'm a really good team player, huh?
Showtime. All new Chicago Hope. Season premiere, CBS tonight.
Right now, your Lincoln Mercury dealer has more than enough to appeal to your sense of adventure. It's closeout time at the Adventure Center. We're closing out the 99s with 0.9% APR limited term financing that can save you up to $3,300 on a rugged Mountaineer, Mercury's premium SUV. But we're closing out all the 99s, which means big savings on practically everything in stock. Hurry in now for a great limited time model year closeout deal in the Adventure Center at your Lincoln Mercury dealer. A cut above.
At Car Toys, you get 2 cell phones for what you'd expect to pay for one. 2 digital phones sharing 300 minutes for just $39.95 a month. It's AirTouch Cellular's digital family calling plan.
Car Toys, a better way to go.
Monday night at 9 is your last chance to take advantage of our once-each-year luxury hotel mattress event.
I feel that the luxury hotel mattress is one of the best values out there for your money.
Come to Sleep Country before Monday night at 9.
It's the way juicy turkey breast and crisp bacon, or tender steak and melted cheese, fold into a tortilla to become a wrap. And it's the way a wrap filled with your choice of fresh ingredients unfolds a great new taste. Introducing 3 delicious wraps from Subway, made just for you. The steak and cheese, turkey breast and bacon, or chicken parmesan ranch. Subway, the way a sandwich and a wrap should be.
Fall fell hard today. How about tomorrow? Forecast tonight.
Time to get real. It's Real TV. The distraught woman in the car has a gun threatening to kill herself, but the cops have a plan to save her from herself. A kayaker gets clobbered, but it's a delayed reaction.
I just lost control of everything.
Everyone's got the warning to head indoors. Everyone except this gator.
Mom, I'm worried that thing's gonna bite him.
Plus, look out. That building's coming down. And look who's crashing the party. This is Real TV for Thursday, September 23rd, 1999. In today's top story, Real TV brings the just-released 911 tapes that led to a tense standoff in Indianapolis this week. A heartbroken woman holds a gun to her head.
911, what's your emergency? I have a woman with a gun who's trying to kill herself.
Police chased Yvonne Bates after police say she walked in on her fiancé and reportedly found him with another woman. It's that other woman who makes this desperate 911 call.
I know because she pulled the gun out in front of me and put it to her head.
We have a negotiator team down there and our SWAT team down there. The negotiators are trying to talk her to put the gun down and come out peacefully, and the SWAT team is standing by in case that doesn't happen.
But soon, the situation becomes desperate.
She wanted her boyfriend to be brought to the scene so she could confront him, which we would not allow.
Then Chief Negotiator Mike Turk makes a tough decision.
After 3 hours, we could see she was continuing to escalate, and this one we elected to go ahead and execute the tactical plan.
The stunning flash bang device fills Yvonne's car with smoke and incapacitates her. But thankfully, she's alive. Cops have saved Yvonne's life, but the decision to use the device was one they did not take lightly.
We were able to get her out of the vehicle with very, very minor injury, and we're very pleased that a plan like this goes as well as it does.
Hi, I'm John Daly in the Real TV newsroom. Well, our next story is about a daredevil kayaker who gets pummeled in the rough water. Does he make it out okay? Well, yes and no. This is Bill Harris. He's known as one of the best stunt kayakers around. He's so good that a TV company is taping him today near Ontario, Canada. He's going to be featured in their new video on extreme kayaking. But as Bill heads over this raging waterfall, things go wrong in a hurry. He misses his mark. Suddenly, he's buried under his boat, and tons of churning water. Bill's terrified girlfriend watches breathlessly from the shore.
You know, I'm scrambling down the rocks, thinking, oh, maybe I can jump over across the river and get to him, knowing darn well that I can't do that. So it was very, very, very nerve-wracking for me. I wanted to be there, and I wanted to help him, and it looked terrible.
Bill is dazed, but he fights his way to the surface. Another steep drop lies just ahead. Emerges from the turbulence, fighting the icy current and trying to make it to solid land, any land. Bill pauses to pat his helmet, a kayaker signal that he's okay. He doesn't know that even more danger lurks in the rocks just ahead. Pulls himself up with his last ounce of strength. But the accident has left him dizzy. and he staggers. Bill knows his head's been injured, and he struggles to get his helmet off. But the trauma's too much. He passes out. Bill's girlfriend is even more frightened now. You can hear her yelling at him to stay down until help comes. But the worst is over. A few minutes later, rescuers arrive. And Bill, who luckily avoided serious injury in this accident, hitches a ride back to shore and to safety. Later, watching it all on videotape, Bill recalls what happened after he reached that rock.
Just as the helmet came off, I remember watching, it was like watching a TV screen in a power failure. The TV screen went off, and I just lost control of everything. And then as soon as I hit my head, I woke myself up and realized that I was sitting on the ground, and my head hurt. And everyone just kept telling me to sit down, sit down, sit down. And I was like, oh, I don't want to sit down, I've got to move. And of course, they convinced me to sit back down, and I waited for the cavalry to arrive.
Bill knows he was lucky that day, and he doesn't take quite as many chances since the accident.
It pulls things in perspective. Sometimes it's good to have an accident. It clears your mind, and it gives you an idea of what can happen.
Winds are like 100 to 105 miles per hour.
In today's Real TV Extreme, it's a case of extreme weather as the Alabama coastline's being brutally battered by Hurricane George. Roads are washed away, buildings are flooded, and fires are breaking out. Just when it seems things can't get any worse for the city of Spanish Fort, Police Chief Thomas Booker comes across this crazy customer who insists on staying out in the storm, and he's right in the middle of the road.
You guys are crazy.
The chief is called out in the middle of the night in his shorts to move the angry gator. His worried wife watches from the safety of the squad car.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
At first, the cops find it all pretty funny. This gator's just not moving, no matter what they do, and the situation gets a little more serious. And the storm's getting even stronger. Cops make a noose on the end of a stick to try to lasso the ill-tempered gator. That's when he gets really mad.
That thing's gonna bite him. Tom, he's too close.
Finally, the snapping and snarling jaywalking gator's curbed, and the cops can take shelter.
Send us into wild animals.
Fortunately, they sent it to us, so we could show you some real TV.
Oh my God.
A gas explosion roars through a Kansas City house. Firefighters are powerless against the gas-fueled flames as a news camera captures all the drama. Fortunately, the house is unoccupied. No one could survive inside this out-of-control blaze. Firefighters are simply trying to stop the fire spreading to nearby houses, when without any warning, the building collapses. Nothing is left but smoldering rubble and a few scorched vehicles. Fortunately, only a couple of firefighters sustained minor injuries from flying debris. But the sight of this house demolished in seconds in a massive cloud of dust and smoke is something these Kansas City firefighters will never forget.
Patron at the bar is about to leave in a huff. Still ahead, watch him come back in his car.
Wood flying, tables flying, people flying.
Later, two guys, a camera, and a thrill ride. And the family that plays with snakes. Are they nuts? Stick around for more Real TV.
7,000 times a day, 685 times an hour. Once every 6 seconds, a GM owner puts their stamp of approval on the quality of our cars and trucks by coming back to buy another GM. It's the highest loyalty of any company in the industry. And to us, the highest compliment.
You can't imagine the tension, Dad. Jamie was our last hope.
Phone calls like this are just too important to rush.
Their picture was huge.
That's why we always dial 10-10-321.
And then Jamie really smacked it.
With 10-10-321, our calls over 10 minutes are just 8 cents a minute, day or night. And at 8 cents a minute, we can talk as long as we want.
Grandpa wants to talk to you.
Hi, Grampy. I won the game.
Get 8 cents a minute with 10-10-321.
Your last chance to get a great deal on a 99 Toyota is at your Toyota dealer now during the 99 clearance tent sale. Hurry in and buy any 99 Toyota before they're gone and make no monthly payments till March 2000. Also get 4.8 financing on all 99 Tacoma pickups, Corollas, even 4-door Camrys, the #1 selling car in America. Don't miss 4.8 financing and no monthly payments till March 2000 at the 99 clearance tent sale. Now through September 30th at the Savings Leader, your Portland Metro Toyota dealer.
Good morning, Mr. Clark.
Morning, Tommy.
Good morning, Mr. Clark.
Morning, Tommy.
Good morning, Mr. Clark.
Morning, Tommy.
Amazing. That car never ages.
To help keep your car young, protect your engine with Havoline Formula 3 motor oil. Add more life to your car.
My name is Rachel, and I want to be a meteorologist when I grow up. I like to study weather. This is my weather radio. And that tells me when there's any kind of warning. I watched the movie Twister, and ever since I watched that, I like to study more about tornadoes. I love to watch Coin 6 News. I emailed Jim Little and I asked him weather questions. He's got really reliable forecasts. I use the 7-day planner to plan out what I'm going to wear.
The Coin 6 NexRad Storm Team.
When I watch, I know what's coming.
You're watching Real TV.
Welcome back. A security camera in a bar records what happens when a man who may have had one too many drinks goes nuts. The shocking events on Real TV are all caught on tape. Security cameras roll inside and out at the Firehouse nightclub in Lima, Ohio, where an old fire truck welcomes visitors at the front door. It's a busy Friday night. Everyone's having a good time. Except for this man, Joe Stevens. He's about to ruin the evening for everybody. First, Joe gets in a fight with his girlfriend. She's upset because he left her alone at another bar. And for that, Joe gets a drink thrown in his face. Later, she returns with Joe's brother in the dark jacket. They want to take Joe home. Owner and bartender Frank Lombardo agrees. It'll be best if Joe leaves.
I said, Joe, why don't you just go home for the night? I said, your pretty girlfriend's here, your brother's here. I said, just go home for the night. The night's about over anyway.
But Joe wants no part of it. He throws the second drink of the night at Frank the bartender. Suddenly, it's a full-scale bar brawl with Joe in the middle. Finally, Joe is ejected and forgotten, but he's about to have the last word in a way no one in this room will forget, ever, by driving his car straight into the bar.
It's like a bomb. I mean, when it crashed and the noise coming through that garage door is crazy. Wood flying, tables flying, people flying.
The outdoor camera looks on as Joe slams through the bar at 40 miles an hour. The car is out of view of the indoor cameras, but you can almost feel the impact as the bar lifts off the floor. Worst of all, there's a woman pinned under the front wheels, and Joe keeps gunning the engine. Finally, the police arrive. Joe backs out and makes a run for it. The woman is taken to a hospital and treated for leg injuries. It was a fateful night, but life at the Firehouse Bar goes on. You can still see the scars from that night to remember.
So I guess I'm going to have to sue Joe and his insurance company, him personally, to get my bar fixed.
Frank Lombardo sent us a copy of the tape. Now you can sit at the bar and watch it all over again on Real TV.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
Joe Stevens got a year in prison. The woman he hit survived. The ones he missed are glad to be alive.
We've never had nothing like that happen here before.
First time anybody ever tried to join a drive-in.
And Frank Lombardo plans to make some changes to the entrance of his club.
Well, that's what I got for the firehouse. I'm going to put it, when I get my new garage door, I'm going to put this out front, have the red light shine.
Let's hope this time it works. Joe Stevens originally claimed that the bar patron started it by ganging up on him. But after viewing the evidence on the tape, he decided to plead guilty.
Two thrill seekers find what they're seeking on a slingshot ride. Coming up, their hilarious tales and snake charmers. Their secrets revealed in our Real TV investigation. We'll be right back.
Quality furniture and mattresses.
I found furniture pieces at other stores of lesser quality, and they were asking more money. I know I saved $600 or $700 on the two pieces I bought.
United Furniture Warehouse.
Job of hiding everything, including the fact they're very affordable. A variety of styles for the look you want. Mills Pride cabinets with a lifetime warranty. Available at the Home Depot.
Enjoy saving money.
We selected our couch and love seat here, the bedroom suite here, and the kitchen table and chairs in oak. I couldn't find a better price anywhere.
United Furniture Warehouse.
This is secondhand smoke. It's what you breathe when you're in a room where other people smoke. The same stuff you smell on your clothes goes into your lungs and increases your risk of getting lung cancer by 34%. You know there's a warning label on cigarette packs for people who smoke. Where do you think the tobacco industry should put the warning for people who breathe?
Mumford is the best reviewed comedy of the fall. It's hilarious, a classic, outlandishly funny, a wonderful movie.
Stop. That's all the time we have.
Mumford.
Kind of impatient for a big-time head shrink, aren't you?
Rated R. Starts this Friday.
Just in time for dining room season. Come to Thomasville now for rebates and a free table pad with your purchase. You can save up to $700 at the Thomasville Dining Room event. Thomasville. Furniture for living, furniture for life.
You're watching Real TV.
Camera's rolling.
Randy Bell and Scott Snow are just looking for some thrills at this North Carolina fair.
Scott, I swear,
They're strapped into a wild ride called the ejection seat, kind of a giant rubber band slingshot. But now these two daredevils are having second thoughts, as you can see from this camera mounted on the ride.
Here we go. Okay.
We're going. Going. Oh, we're going. We're going. Oh! Oh, God Almighty! Oh, my God!
Fortunately, Randy and Scott survived their 60-mile-an-hour terror-filled trip.
Love y'all, me there, David, Angie, LB, all y'all was here. Girls, twins.
In fact, these two brave souls are eager to talk about it.
Randy was more scared than I was. He was more chicken.
Well, I do admit I was the scared one here. Terrified, just didn't know what the outcome was going to be.
We're going. Oh, God almighty.
I would like to at least try it once or twice.
I would do it again.
Tomorrow on Real TV, a story you won't see anywhere else. The Hollywood star who nearly drowns while filming on location.
I'm in that spin cycle, a washing machine.
And still ahead today, guess what's for dinner, if you can stomach it.
Young children handling poisonous snakes, their parents encouraging this behavior and taking part? Well, they're snake charmers. There's actually a fascinating story behind the families who practice this mysterious ritual. And we've got it right now in this Real TV investigation. The mysteries of Indian snake charming have held the world spellbound for hundreds of years. But now, in a rare look, Real TV gives you an insider's view into the real lives of the families who've carried on the tradition for generations. Passing this lifestyle along starts by grooming small children, teaching them how to handle these lethal reptiles. It begins every year when charmers go searching in tall grassy areas for new snakes to tame. Finding them is easy. But catching these wild reptiles without being bitten is an entirely different art. At any moment, the cobra can strike with lightning speed. This handler is lucky. He gets a hold of this cobra before it bites. Indians believe these snakes are sacred. The charmer chants a prayer that both honors and helps tame the snake. Once in captivity, they're treated like family members. It's a regular ritual to hand feed them. The risks here are frighteningly obvious. As soon as they can walk, the children are expected to play with these venomous creatures. But sometimes this handling doesn't end in fun and games. While this 5-year-old holds this coiled snake, it sinks its teeth into the little boy's leg. His father quickly rubs a homemade remedy onto the bite to counteract the poisonous venom. This was a painful lesson for this 5-year-old child, but his parents believe this bite initiates their son into this long-time family tradition.
Enter our Real TV home video contest. Win $10,000 for first place or $1,000 as one of our runners-up. For complete rules, give us a call or go to our website.
Critics call now and again, utterly unpredictable. A high-tech, heartfelt roller coaster ride. From the creator of Moonlighting.
I know you're watching me.
Now and again, premieres CBS Friday.
It's time to celebrate.
My
My Ford Windstar came with about 40 standard safety features. It's like my family's lifeguard.
The 99 Ford Windstar comes with a 5-star front and side crash test rating. And get 1,000 cash back or 500 cash back plus 0-9 financing.
The Windstars earn the government's highest safety rating. And with the 0-9 financing, we also saved over $2,500 in interest.
The Ford authorized clearance at your Northwest Ford store.
You got this house new, right? Custom built. How long did it take? About 6 weeks. Get out of here! And we knew exactly how much it would cost. Get out of here! Fred, this is a manufactured home. Get out of here.
Get a custom-built home conveniently. See a manufactured home today. Call 1-800-35-OWNER for more information or visit our website.
Hey, kid, get out of here. You gotta work on that.
Today's manufactured home. Built for living, built for life.
You want football? Oh, who's your dad? Every NFL Sunday, Big Daddy and Waylon's got you football. The Jeep NFL off-road trip, the most outrageous, spectacular, Ed-worthy plays of the week. Sponsored by your local Jeep dealers. NFL Sundays on Coin 6 News at 6 and 11.
Closed captioning sponsored by
The Gascon family. A home loan saved them $1,000 a month and got them back on track. What can we do for you?
The Money Store. 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Promotional consideration sponsored by
Uh-oh, another chocolate attack. Better reach for a Tootsie Roll or a chocolatey center Tootsie Roll Pop. Delicious. And as always, low in fat.
America Online. So easy to use, so easy to get started. With email, instant messages, and a buddy list, it's the easiest way to keep in touch. AOL. Sign up today.
And finally, next time you're planning something special for dinner, here's a suggestion. It's food so fresh, it's still alive. It's dinner time in Xi'an, China, and you may not like what's on the menu. Scorpion climbing snow mountain. You won't see this dish on the Food Channel anytime soon, but people are just dying to try the live scorpion at this restaurant. Insect banquets are the latest craze in China. So, how do you eat a live scorpion? Very carefully. Experts say the real challenge is avoiding the poisonous stinger. Dip the scorpion in sweet sauce. This will enhance the taste and slow the stinging reflex. Or you can just bite the stinger off. It may look crazy, but the scorpion is high in protein, and some nutritionists believe it prevents heart disease. That is, if you don't have a heart attack while trying to eat it. That's all for now. We'll see you next time when once again we get real, right here on Real TV. We leave you with all the great moments from today's show you would have missed if you weren't watching Real TV.
Five things to consider about the Chevy Impala. It's new. It starts under $20,000. It's designed, engineered, and built to be carefree. It's at your Chevy dealer now. It's received the highest frontal crash rating possible. 5 stars from the federal government. The new Chevy Impala. As USA Today put it, it's a lot more car than you imagine, at a lower price than you expect. The new Chevy Impala.
Let's go for a drive.
Announcing a back-to-school sale you won't want to miss because it's for a very special member of your family. you. It's Jenny Craig's Back to School sale. Now that the kids are back to school, it's time for you to get back to making your weight loss dreams come true. And during the sale, you can get 30 days free, plus the cost of food. You deserve to look this good and feel this fantastic. This is your last week for this special sale, so hurry and call now. During the Back to School sale, you'll get 30 days of Jenny Craig for free, plus the cost of food. Call 1-800-99-JENNY.
It's an all-new At Wicks Furniture, you get tons of choices.
The look, the style, rugged.
Hundreds of sofas, sexy. Dozens of styles.
Now this is furniture.
Wicks Furniture's big anniversary sale starts tomorrow. Huge savings on Sealy, Serta, or Simmons bedding. Special purchase Serta Perfect Sleeper Queen Set, just $299.98. Plus great financing. No monthly payments and no finance charges due for 1 year with the Wicks charge.
Is it me, or is it my Wicks bedroom? I guess I'll never know.
Just in time for dining room season. Come to Thomasville now for rebates and a free table pad with your purchase. You can save up to $700 at the Thomasville Dining Room event. Thomasville. Furniture for living, furniture for life.
Kelly Day, only on Coin 6 News. People you know. CBS is gonna rock your world. Shake, rattle, and roll.